Okay, let me get this going. So Chrome is still broken on my laptop and it's hard for me to do anything. So I've just been streaming in the meantime. It's also easier if I stream a longer videos instead of having to upload multiple all at once. Been trying to stream a lot more often since people always want me to stream, but sometimes it's hard for me to do it. I usually have a lot going on, and then with my my bladder disease issue, it's not easy for me to stream. I actually have several streams that I've been doing that are actually privated and are locked off because I haven't had the time to edit them. Yeah, let me go to participants. Oh dear God, what the shit. Okay. Not only that, I have a lot of quests that are active and I want to try to get through them. So what the hell was I doing? I think that's too loud. I think that's way too loud. Yeah. What was I doing? I gotta meet that little kid. Yeah, so I'm doing a quest in the Fortress of Mirapede, which is apparently like a really long quest. Like, even before you go to accept it, it warns you that it could take forever. And I can see why. They want you to go from one place to another, and you have to, like, do a bunch of stuff here to help this kid. So I guess what the story is the little girl was born here because her mother was an inmate. But her mother died shortly after giving birth to her. I don't think it was because of the birth that killed her. I think they said she had an illness. But the child was kept here because they don't got proof of, like, her identity or something. They don't got proof that she doesn't belong here. Something weird like that. But she has family outside of the fortress, and we're trying to get her to them, but they don't want her, or they don't know if she's really their family because we don't got any proof saying that she is. And apparently the little boy here isn't actually a little boy. He's actually a grown man stuck in a child's body, which is a real illness that does exist. And he's like magical. It's why his arms have like the dark symbols. Apparently he's not like a normal human. And he wants us to help him help her get out. It's true, I've gone to Einstein about the current situation, and this seems to be the case. It's 800. Braves team in mind, so we have to win. So look, when it says kids team, that's my team. So in order for us to get the most tickets, if you get the most tickets, you get some kind of a... You get a reward. The guy is playing a game with all the inmates, and he goes, oh, whoever gets the most tickets will get a trip outside. We'll get to leave, I guess, or just takes them outside. I don't know what the deal is. I think it's that they get to leave. Oh, looks like you got some coupons too. Wait, aren't we still dead last? Even Darcy's ahead of us. He entered the competition by himself, didn't he? How can this be happening? Because he helped the guards take care of no small number of nuisances. For example, Miss Mangalan often asks him for help. Paimon sees. Wait a minute, does that mean that he was the one so nice to us at the start because he could gain something from it? Also, won't we lose for sure if this keeps up? If only Paimon hadn't eaten so much at the rag and bone shop earlier. No matter, all that counts is the total number of coupons collected within the time limit. Using coupons you already have doesn't affect the total count. That means you can eat even more. Oh my god. Lenore, our problem right now is that we're about to lose the competition. Aren't you guys at least a little bit worried? There's still plenty of time left before the end. Today was exhausting. Let's keep going tomorrow. We're going to take the lead straight from the last place. That does like your typical oh my god, I can't talk. Motivational story, sure, but can we really pull it off? You have to believe in yourself more, Miss Paimon. The heroes of the story are all sure of themselves. That's why there's the main character. That's why they're the main character. Cam Reeks, I'm also trying to do something for Amioji in the background. I'm upset because I had did a video for it, for the main story. Something happened on my tablet. I don't know if it was because I had videos already on the tablet or what had happened, but what happened was I recorded like an hour-long video, and then it said, error, can't save video, or something happened like that. So I basically lost the entire video that I recorded. Like, the whole thing is just gone. I mean, it's not a big deal, because people don't really watch my Amioji videos much anyway. But it just sucks for me that that part of the story is just, like, now missing. And in order for me to continue the story, I have to get to level 39, and I'm only, like, level 33. Basically what happens there is, like, we fight Dark Same and we win. Then he winds up kidnapping Yao Beacony, and then she winds up siding with him and then says, oh, I also want to resurrect Richie. So it's almost like she's backstabbing us. But I think there's more to it than that. And that's like what happened in the story, but like that whole video's gone, so it's whatever. Tomorrow we divide and conquer. We'll reconvene here once we make some gains. Sounds good, or sound good. We'll make better time this way. I can't read. Indeed, that sounds like a better plan. Also, if you don't mind, we could take rest here just like we did before. Sure, you can take a break now if you're tired. I have to read all of this, and it gets tongue-tying for me at times, because I'm so fucking distracted. Because quests like this are not voiced. They're just not voiced. Natlan is different than Fontaine, and she wants to take a dip in a volcano hot spring. Yeah, Natlan is the land of fire. That's supposed to be the next region that's going to be opening up later on in the future. Because Snezhnaya is the land of cryo, and that's like the last place we go to. So the next place really is Natlan. A volcano? Is that a flaming mountain? The mountains are super tall mounds of rock and dirt, right? You'll get to see all these things for yourself after you leave this place, whether it's volcanoes or anything else. And let's explore those places together. Yeah, I don't think this little boy's gonna be able to leave. Yeah, the way his hands are, and the markings, it reminds me of the way Zhongli's arms are. Like, that's why he wears a giant jacket, a long sleeve jacket, and the gloves, because if he was to have his real arms exposed, people would realize he's the Geo Archon. My god. Kind-hearted giant, I am in need of a little purple flowers from your garden. Would you please give me some? The giant refused, of course, and furiously bellowed at the woman on the other side of the garden wall to leave at once. But the woman did not leave, and from a short distance away she lamented that she had journeyed from afar for the little purple flowers in the garden, which she needed to cure a sick friend's illness. Hearing the woman's plight, the little girl felt sorry for her and her friend. The giant had so many flowers in his garden, surely having one or two less wouldn't hurt. Thus the little girl approached the garden wall and whispered to the woman that she was willing to bring the woman a few of the little purple flowers, except the little girl said the giant wouldn't let her leave, and the garden's walls were so tall that she wasn't sure how she would be able to get the flowers to her from inside. From the other side of the wall, the woman told the little girl that she was actually a witch that knew many magic spells, and if the little girl could bring her the flowers she needed from the giant's garden, she could use her magic to help the little girl leave the garden. Did the little girl decide to help the witch? I bet she did, otherwise the witch wouldn't be able to cure her friend's illness, right? But the giant said she couldn't leave the garden if she left. If she left, wouldn't she get punished somehow? It's getting late, let's leave that for part of the story. Yeah, he's telling her a story, but I think it's about her. He's using like analogies. Caterpillar probably went to get coupons elsewhere, but he left us some clues. The entrance to the Rift of Erosion. What the hell? Maybe we'll even be able to get some coupons. Looks like Caterpillar left us a few coupon breadcrumbs to follow. We'll take our chances. What does that mean? Yeah, I was right. I can get that open somehow. There's another room, like a tower, that I came up upon last time that has like these 4 areas that you turn. I need to go up a floor. And there's 4 cogs that you need to turn all at once, but I only had one of them. And I winded up taking the other one with me. Like, there's one that you can't take, it has to stay there permanently. But then there was another one that I took that turns this whole thing and opens up doors. I thought they said I couldn't accept multiple quests, and now they're telling me to accept multiple. Because he left a note saying the Rift of Erosion, and now that's where that lady told me. She's like, go help this guy near the Rift of Erosion. What's the deal? Well, I guess I'll just walk there and find out. I really wanted to get back to my Lotus Eater World quest, but I haven't been able to do that because I've been stuck doing other ones. The only reason why I have Zhongli with me is I'm trying to build up his friendship level. I need to get him to 4 before he... How do I do it? Before he tells me things. See here it says get to friendship 6, friendship 4. He's not there yet. Let's see. Yeah, I have so many world quests active and I'm just trying to get them all done, and this current one is locking me out of everything else. So I have to like force myself to do this one. So I've been trying to do this Lotus Eater one where I planted a flower on top of a bone lotus. And you have to wait 24 hours for it to actually grow in game. But it's already been what feels like maybe like a whole week, 5 or 6 days since I've done that quest. So I'm pretty sure that that flower is already grown. But I haven't been able to get back to it because I've been stuck doing other stuff. Shouldn't matter though, because it's gonna get done either way. I don't want to go collect that fruit and then have it lock me into it, so I just kind of left it alone. Because I think that fruit is in Enkanomiya. The Lotus Eater quest, that flower is like right here. But I can't get to it right now. Gotta be careful of that lady, because if you try to leave this area, she'll stop you. Yeah, because that cave that's like over there, if you try to walk out through it, she'll stop you. She said we can get compensation from you directly. Did she? Alright, then applying for funds here is even harder than from the Fontaine Research Institute. Anyway, the task is nothing difficult. The research terminal here requires 2 people to operate it simultaneously, and I've already entered the commands. Just walk over and pull the lever. That doesn't seem like that's it. I almost forgot. The charging device should be nearby. Install it first. Just double check and you're not machine killers, are you? Depends on how you define machine killers. Why do you ask? I asked Galvana for help last time, and even though I only looked away for a moment, when I looked back, the terminal was already destroyed. I asked her what happened, but she couldn't tell me. I found out from her sister later that no machines can survive under her for more than half a day. Even Elaine Guillotine would have given up on her, I suspect. Even the repair fee was deducted from my compensation. If you're just like her, then all my hard work will be in vain. What a story. We're definitely not like her, don't worry. Oh my god. Yeah, this is one of those quests that are not voiced. Like, they didn't voice the thing at all. I have to read literally every single line. Reason why I read it is because there's some people that watch streams or videos and they don't like to read the text themselves. They don't want to read it themselves. And I read too fast, so it doesn't really give people a chance to read it. So I'm reading it myself. Let's see. I know for my streams I talk a lot, so if there's people that don't like talking constantly, then my streams probably aren't going to be for you. Not only that, my personal opinion, when it comes to streams, you're supposed to be very active. You are supposed to be talking. I don't know who the hell does a stream and then doesn't speak. I mean, there are some people who do that. They only talk through, like, speech to text or whatever, or, I don't. I'm very active in my streams. I don't use fucking computerized shit to speak for me. I use my own real voice. So looking good. If we weren't in a place like this, I would have hired you as my assistant. This is too easy. By the way, what does this device do? There was a rift that connected to the outside and it had to be watched. Now we can just seal the passage with this device and save manpower. This is nothing new to the Fontaine Research Institute anyway, but since I have plenty of time, I modified it a little. What you're seeing now isn't even its final form, which was actually deployed by the geode mine shaft. I mean, I spoke too much. Just pretend you didn't hear anything. So there are exits in the geode mine shaft. Right, you're a smart one. But if you were smarter, you would have kept that to yourself and not blurted it out. Anyway, problem solved. Galvana no longer needs to come back down too often and I can take a break. I almost forgot about your compensation. I wasn't going to say anything, but I said fuck it. Yeah, now I need to get back to the main quest. So, God, it's freezing on me. Fuck. Trying to play two different games at once. I was gonna say the bottom one, but I wasn't fully reading it because I'm, like I said, trying to play two different games at once. Isn't there one that was above here that's on the same level? Administrative area. I'll just go to the Duke's office, work my way up from there. Let's see. Because I'm on the same floor, it's saying. So either it's, Flora under me? There's another world quest that just popped up. Let's see, is it around this corner? No, I have to go up. Ah, shit. Okay, I'll be Skara.
The wind rises.
I could use the elevator, but sometimes it takes a little while, and I feel like it's easier if I just climb. Oh my god, please. Woo! Okay. Let me see. anyone help me? I'm begging you. Help this poor soul. Are you alright? Finally, some kind people. You see, it's my son's birthday tomorrow, and I'd like to send him a letter. But to get a letter sent out of the Fortress of Meripede, you have to queue up here, and I don't have time for that. Huh? Why not? There was a major safety incident in the production zone, so I have to get there immediately. I was hoping someone could stand in line for me, but... I know this is what I deserve, but my son is innocent. Why should he have to pay for my crimes too? All I want is to send him a letter so he knows that his father hasn't forgotten him on his birthday and loves him very much, but I can't even do that. Poor guy. We'll help him out, won't we? You will? I don't have much in the way of money on me right now, but I'll be sure to pay you a fair price for your trouble based on the marketing average. The marketing average? Yes, I've lined up for other people before, so I know the going rate. It's alright, don't sweat it. Okay, I forgot to ask for your names. December. Yeah, it's December in Spanish, isn't it? Paimon is Paimon and Shisaru, and we're adventure buddies. Well, it's good to meet you. Here's the letter. Just hand it to Litz over there. Don't worry. Yeah, is that it though? Or is there more to it than that? Suggestive head nodding. So I'm taking it we have to wait in line. December leaves in a hurry after handing over the letter. A long time passes before you and Paimon notice that the short queue hasn't moved an inch. You could be here a while. Suddenly, your attention is drawn to a conversation between two people behind you. This is taking forever, and the air is so stuffy here I can't breathe. First time queuing here, huh, kid? Welcome to the infamous slowest queue in the Fortress of Meripede. Surprised you've never heard of it. Lutz has a tendency to slow things down by embellishing the letters as he types them out. Can't help himself. Then, of course, we have to check through them all over again to make sure we're happy with it. Are you kidding me? Gosh, I'm going weak at the knees. Hang in there, buddy. If you pass out, you'll only have to start over again tomorrow. It happened before, you know. One guy's on the 3rd visit and he still hasn't managed to send his letter. 3rd visit? Sucks to be him. You bet it does. It takes a special kind of bad luck to fail 3 times in a row. He's a legend in the Meripede queuing community. We call him Unlucky December. If you're interested, I can tell you more about him. To be honest, I'm not really in the mood. Aw, come on, cheer up anyway. It all started the day before yesterday. It was sweltering hot that afternoon. I said I'm not, whatever, carry on. December came to me that afternoon, saying he had to line up to send a letter to the following day. He asked me if I could cover his shift as a porter in the coupon cafeteria. I was going to say no because it sounded more trouble than it was worth, but he gave me the old puppy eyes and said how he'd missed a chance the last 3 because he overslept. How is his son still waiting for his letter? So I took pity on him and agreed to help him out, but I guess what I saw when I got off work yesterday, I saw him looking for someone else to cover his work, and the excuse was still the same. He needed to send a letter. So I went over and asked him what happened. He said he'd learned from his mistakes and woke up early in the morning to queue up, but he still didn't manage to send the letter due to unforeseen complications. Don't tell me he joined the wrong line. No, but that's almost as funny as what actually happened. He skipped breakfast to get in time early, but by the afternoon he was running on empty and started to lose it. He tried to push through, but suddenly everything went black and there was a loud thud. He was out cold, and by the time he regained consciousness, they were closed for the day. What a loser. Wait, I don't think I had anything to eat either. Oh my god. Did they say Mr. December? Paimon doesn't realize what we'd lined up for. Good thing we always have food with us for emergencies. And because we're always hungry, yep, and Paimon too, because she's a emergency food. No. Nothing's more important in life than a full stomach. Yeah, I suppose. Queuing for a long time gets tedious and tiring. You start to forget your purpose here. Only the occasional background noise and chatter serves to remind you that despite how it feels, time is indeed moving. I'm feeling lightheaded. Man, I really hope I don't have to do this all over again tomorrow. Eat this. You need something in your stomach. Next time remember to bring food and water when you go in a long queue. But it's crazy that you're talking about this queue like it's a marathon. Listen up, maggot. This is the most brutal, godforsaken slice of hell in this whole Fortress of Meripede. It makes Pecration look like a walk in the park. But it's just... every queuer worth their salt knows to plan properly before committing to join the line. Some people bring a stool for rest breaks, and some of the more hardcore folks even have been known to camp outside the entrance the night before. But it's just a queue. This is no ordinary queue, Riggy. This is war. Everyone is expected to give 110%. Even unlucky December has multiple contingency plans. Sadly, the best laid plans are no match for fate. On my way back from the production zone earlier, I saw him leaving the line and heading in the direction of the coupon cafeteria. So I asked him, hey, aren't you supposed to be in the queue? And do you know what his answer was? He'd gotten so fixated on queuing that he forgot the most important thing of all. He didn't bring his letter with him, so he had to leave and come back. I really have to meet this guy. Sounds like quite a character. What? He forgot his letter? Man, December is really in terrible luck. Wait, then what did he give us? Right, he handed it right to us. Paimon is starting to get pretty confused. Take a peek at it. To my love, my dearest Monsieur Nibulette, I know not now. I know not how many days and nights have passed since our previous trial. My dreams have been filled with longing for your face, so kind, so handsome. It excites me. Agitates me to know that I shall be leaving this place, and that I shall see you once more. As I said, I will do anything to see you again, and I can't wait no longer. Indeed, not one more moment for you to castigate me. Your humble defendant. At this time, I promise, I swear you'll remember my name. Your admirer, White Lily. None of this information adds up. It's almost our turn. Shall we hand in the lever? As your torturous ordeal approaches the end, you resume yourself, or reassure yourself that this has all been worth it. But your questions remain unanswered. A chapter has closed, but the story continues. Yeah, he's straight up lied to us. Okay, leave the mail room. Hold on. What is this? Yeah, he said he gave us a letter for his son, but it was actually like a fucking weird love letter to Nibulette under a fake name. What the hell? Hey, it's me. I made it just in time. Why are you so out of breath? I just finished up at the abandoned production zone and I ran all the way here. So it's done. The letter's been sent. Great. It was signed White Lily. Oh, so that's the name she gave herself. Alright, so to tell you the truth, a young woman asked me to send this letter for her. She looked really sick to me, so I agreed, and I didn't even take a single more. I'm paying for your conversation out of my own pocket. Huh? Looking at the contents of the letter, she does seem very sick indeed. Oh, just like, seriously? I guess I must have grabbed the wrong letter on my way out. Fiddlesticks, the birthday letter will never get there in time now. Wait, really? So you finally got your letter posted, but it was the wrong one? Wow, you're really living up to your nickname, December. Fate is a cruel mistress. I'd love to stay and chat, but I gotta go rush home and get the right letter now. I just hope there's still time. Here's your conversation. Pressure queuing business with you. Now to post that blasted letter to my son. Why'd he have to leave? Paimon still has a ton of questions for him. Never mind, at least we got some coupons. This is all? It's not even one meal's worth. Guessing we're going hungry tonight. I don't know if that was enough. I think it was, yeah, so you have to go around and take those other mini world quests to get where you're going. You have to like go around and help out different people every day. Let's see. The Pocket Grimoire. It is the most useless shit you will ever see. You know, for somebody who's running, why does he have to make such a loud noise like that? Just like he's dying. Having fun playing house with the kids. That's a fucking voice. You are? I believe we've met. Did you need us for something? We're rivals, you know. Did you really come to see if we're having a good time? I have many qualities, and one that has benefited me greatly is my curiosity. I always want to get to the bottom of things I don't understand, so I tend to know the facts better than others. What a coincidence, me too. Looks like we'll enjoy talking to each other then. I just wanted to know why you decided to take part in the game. If it was for the chance to get out, I have another route I can show you. I like playing games and I like winning. I have nothing to say to a competitor. I like playing games and I like winning even more. There's no need to be so wary of me, miss. I bear you no ill will. What do you mean by that? What I mean is, if you only want to win, then why don't we work together? Fucking error. Huh? But aren't you already in first place? That's precisely why we both stand to benefit. Wait a minute, we joined to help Lenore out. That little girl? In that case, if you're willing to join up with me, I'll grant any wish she has as well. Sounds good to me. Sounds too good to be true, rather. Then I'll be frank. This is a matter of honor. Caterpillar and I have some unresolved history. I don't know what he said to pull one over on you, but I'm telling you, he's a monster in human skin. What are you all talking about? Not some sort of rule-breaking scheme, I trust. Ah, Mr. Noyles. Your timing couldn't be better. Could I ask you about the results of the investigation into Caterpillar? The majority of his records are missing, but it's fine. The culprit is where he should be, and everything is as it should be. His records are missing. That's impossible. He definitely had a hand in this. The missing records need to be recreated. Right. How could I have forgotten about that? Right. Go finish your tasks now. I don't want to see you loitering around here. Dude, I was on my way to go somewhere. That guy was the one who stopped me. Jesus. What's your problem? Miss Sabra and Miss Paimon, welcome back. We brought quite the haul back today. Our current standing should be... Oh, we're still in the last place, though. Actually, no, we're in second. Dang it, we only just pulled ahead of Darcy. That's great. We're not in last place anymore. But there are 4 of us. Yeah, and we're doing great. Such positivity. But are we really going to be okay like this? We still have 2 big hurdles ahead of us. You promised me we'd win for sure, right, Cater? That's right, so don't worry too much, you two. I know that may sound strange, but sometimes forgetting about the outcome and enjoying the fun to be had in the process isn't a bad way to go. Okay, if you say so. Speaking of that, Caterpillar, we received an invitation from the guy who was in first place earlier, but he was super rude, and he said that you're a... anyway, it wasn't very nice of him. What happened between you two? Just a few minor differences of opinion. He invited me to join him as well, but having no real reason to accept, I declined his offer. Later he tried to get some of his lackeys to teach me a lesson. It's true, I am a monster. The kind of people like him would do well not to provoke. Okay. Don't say that. Surely you didn't end up this way because you wanted to, right, Caterpillar? If Cater is a monster, then he's one of the good ones. Just like how there are good sorcerers and bad sorcerers. What's the matter? Are you sleepy, Lenore? But I haven't heard the rest of yesterday's story yet. If you're tired, you should go to sleep early. Miss Sabra, Miss Paimon, will we still meet again tomorrow? Why are you asking that all of a sudden? If you don't want to be on the same team as us anymore... What are you talking about? Didn't we say we'd get first place together? There are still 2 more teams ahead of us, so we have to make tomorrow count. Yeah, you're right. I'm so sleepy. Let's do our best tomorrow. Sweet dreams are made of these... No! Okay. Guess I'll go over here. Shining light in Zhongli's face. Disappears because he's in its place. Ah! Should we rest now? Why not? Where we last left off, I can't read. The witch told the little girl that she would use her magic to help her leave the giant's garden if the little girl brought her the little purple flower she needed. I'm really sleepy, but I want to know what happens next. What did the little girl do? Does the witch cure her friend in the end? Although the giant had warned the little girl of the many dangers of the outside world beyond the garden wall, the little girl never had seen what the outside world was like, so she didn't know what danger even was. She told the voice on the other side of the wall that she would help bring her the little purple flowers. So many identical flowers were growing in the garden, and each looked as beautiful as the next. She didn't know why the giant treasured each and every one of them, so the little girl heard laughter from the other side of the wall. Later, with a bouquet of flowers in her hands, the little girl rode a gust of wind over the wall to the world outside. The tall witch, took the little purple flowers from the little girl's hands. The little girl, thinking she had done a good deed, was very pleased with herself. When she tried to return to the garden, she discovered that the wall, the garden, and the giant were no longer there. Good witch, I'd like to return to the giant's garden now. Could you please use your magic to take me back? The little girl asked. What can you give me in exchange now? The witch replied. Huh? Then the little girl couldn't go back. I'm glad the witch could save her friend, but I don't like this story. Everyone has stories like that they don't like. Then I'll tell you a story next time, Cater. I have to sleep now. Oh my god. I think he's hinting at what's happening to her. It's like, if you leave here, you're not going to be able to come back. Left us some clues. North side of the production zone's lower levels, the rag and bone shop. So that's probably where we're gonna have to go. Okay. So many shinies around here. Every time we go, there's like a shiny here, and then when I come up to it, it's not there. God, what the fuck was that? So I gotta remember where that was. So it's a floor under me. The rag and bone shop, where the hell was it? In the production zone lower levels. Oh hell. Oh, I have to go all the way there and get it. Fuck. I can't really leave here right now. Well, I suppose I could, but... Let me see. I didn't know if they were gonna let me place that down. I need 100 of something that I don't necessarily need. Okay. How did I miss that the first time? What the hell? Young warrior, will you spar with me? This is super sudden. Whatever you say, lass with golden hair. I can tell that you're a veteran with just one look. I'm really bored because no one has been sparring with me. If you will, I'll give you coupons. I want a lot of those from Raul that guy. And I haven't figured out how to spend them yet. How about it? I'm a pacifist, and I don't like to fight. Sure, whatever. What? Is it gonna default me to her? No, I guess not. Oh my god. Well, that actually shouldn't be a problem. Oh my god!
The wind rises.
Well, that didn't take long. Exhilarating. I knew at last. You're a worthy opponent. Yeah, you've got some ways to go. I don't know, that kind of seems insultive. I don't know if I should say that. You don't mince your words. I like that. Anyway, I'm a straight shooter just like you. Your coupons. And I think I needed to go down. Man, that ain't gonna be easy. I think, let's see. The ring. Yeah, it has to be on the same level as me. It's in the... wait. Can't... it has to be on the same level as me. Well... no, it's actually below me. Great. Let's find that elevator.
Squall Fury.
Wonder if you go down with him hovering, does he go up? Yeah, he does. Because it's forcing him down because he's hovering. Oh, that was a drop. It was right under me somewhere. There it is. Damn it. Something's definitely wrong with those yellow-green stones. I think I'm going to die here. Are you alright? In the long run, we'll all be fine, but I'm going to be fine before you are. That's certainly a new way to use the word fine. You don't sound fine at all. No, I'm fine, literally. If something's wrong, it's too late anyway, so are you alright or not? Paimon's very confused. Can you please be more specific? Specifically speaking, when I come to the production zone, I get headaches and heart palpitations, and my hands and feet grow cold. I'm done for. Do you know what I mean? Done for. It must be the yellow-green stones. They're evil. You know those stones, right? The Central Laboratory of the Fontaine Research Institute. The yellow-green stones destroyed everything. I know what he's talking about. I have like 4 of them. Why don't you rest up in the infirmary? I'm a doctor, I know. Wait, I'm no longer a doctor. I lost my certification. I can't give official diagnoses. Please find a real doctor with certifications to save me. This sounds pretty serious. Let's go see if we can... It's probably Siege Wayne we gotta look for. She's way up there. Okay. I think it's hard to tell what floor that is. I think it's the same floor as me. I think that's the same floor.
The wind rises.
Yeah, it is. Okay. Oh, eh. Are you in trouble, or are others in trouble? You both look healthy, so it must be the latter. Indeed. You explain Lechele's situation. Him again, huh? Can you treat him? His headaches or his delusions? You mean he's not that sick? Based on his lab results, most likely not. I heard that he misdiagnosed a patient when he was still on the outside, ignoring some early warning results and healthcare outcome. Well, he's been a little paranoid ever since. He's like that to others, and worse when it comes to himself. How about the yellow greenstones? No one else is having those same health issues, right? But I can't very well ignore him, so please give him this. Isn't this pure water, are you sure? Oh, so you know what this is. It's fine in the sense that it does no harm to the body and it'll give him a boost. So he doesn't know. As far as I know, he stays away from these drinks, but I gave it to him before, telling him it was a health potion, and he did actually show more vigor after drinking it. Alright, we'll give it to him. If it doesn't work, then tell him to go lie down in the infirmary. If you tell him it's the doctor's orders, he'll listen. Alright, sure. Yeah, I'm just trying to finish this quest because it has me locked into it. It's that one that was like, are you sure you want to do this? It's a really long quest. It's the unfinished comedy quest, but this quest branches into other ones, and that's why they say it takes forever. You have to like earn these tickets to try to help this orphan girl escape, because apparently her mother was an inmate here who gave birth to her, but then her mother died shortly after, and the little girl's been trapped here because she doesn't have any proof of her identity. Like, nobody knows who she is. And she supposedly has family outside of the, like, prison fortress, but nobody really knows if she's really related to her family outside, because she doesn't have any proof saying that she is their family. So there's like this game going on where whoever earns the most tickets gets a trip outside, like they get to leave. So we're all trying to earn the tickets for her to get her out. And there's like this other little boy that's helping me. But apparently he ain't a little boy. He's like a grown man trapped in a little boy's body that has magical powers. And we're trying to use him to help us. He has manipulative powers, meaning he can control the minds of other people and make them do what he wants. And it ties into another quest that I did in Sumeru. There was like a painter guy that had met him before. It was like another world quest that I had already did. That, because I never met the boy, this is my first time meeting him. So they kept saying that he was magical, but now I see who he is now. The doctor gave you this. Pure water and drinks it immediately. That's better, vigor fills me once again. I don't think you were sick at all. That's it? Wasn't that a little too fast? Aldarin is really a good doctor and certified too. The medicine he prescribes always works, unlike mine. What about the yellow green stones? Suspicious, of course. Guess his delusions can't be helped. Now I can keep working. Okay, take these. So it gives me the coupons I needed. Okay, I think I needed to get to like 800 or something. Now I have to go all the way back. Yeah, I've been doing this quest for a few days, but I was busy yesterday and wasn't able to get back to it. I'm gonna fall, oh my god. And then, like I said, my mom's been sick, so I've been having to take care of her, and she's like worse today. She wasn't as bad yesterday, but she's a little worser today. We gotta try to get some medicine stuff for now, but if she's not better by tomorrow, we're probably gonna have to go to the hospital and see if they can figure out what it is. And it's not the main virus, because we had that last year and we would recognize it. It's something else. I think it's like something close to like bronchitis or so, but because my mom's high blood pressure, she can't take normal medicine. She has to take certain kinds. So she's like she has to take the cortisone. But if it turns out that it's something else, we need to get her something else for it. Whatever it is, I have it lightly. Like, I'm not nearly as sick as she is. Like, my symptoms are basically low. If you had to rate it from like 1 out of 100, I think it's like, mine's are probably like a 10. No, all my other streams are still locked off, unfortunately. I can't edit anything when Chrome is acting up so bad that I have like 5 videos that I haven't been able to edit. My other 2 streams I have set to private. Same thing with this one. Once it goes to a normal video, I'll probably lock it off until I'm ready to upload it. It is kind of weird though. I get people that show up and watch my streams. They're there for like a minute and then they leave, and it's like, I don't think it's my subscribers. I think it's just normal people, but because I changed my chat settings, they can't talk to me unless they're subbed. Like I've already said, I don't do freaking streams because, oh, I want likes and views. I do the stream for my fucking self. Because Chrome is so broken on my laptop, I cannot sit there and upload videos when my pages are fucking blinking in and out like a fucking ghost. So it's easier for me just to stream really long and then try to fight through it to edit the video later. And I'm also able to have more time. Like when I record normally, I don't have time. I only have like an hour to do what I want to do, and then I have to get the fuck out. As where with the stream, I have like 11 hours where I can sit here and do whatever. Let's be direct, shall we? Alright, I'm hoping you'll join us in launching a protest against Einstein. Since you're taking part in this game as well, I think you'll understand my position. The rules should be more open and transparent. What's the catch? The competition should restart with the new rules in place. What? Wouldn't that make all the hard work we've done so far for nothing? What's so crazy about that? It happens all the time in academia. You realize that there's an error in your thesis or methodology, and it completely invalidates the conclusion you arrived at after years of research. Pretty sure that's nothing like this. Maybe for the next time he runs the game, just play it as just play it as it is this time around. Indeed, iterating and improving the rules will take time. We may not be able to get them implemented until the next time the game is held. No, I need this game to be fair. To me, delayed fairness is a pointless loss. I've lost so much time already because of this. Paimon thinks you have the right idea, but this isn't a decision that can be made by just us, right? Maybe you should go ask the others as well. Einstein will only change the subject. As for Rave, you kids had better keep your guard up around him. Us kids? That kind of grinds Paimon's gears. But maybe that really is how other people see us. Anyway, thanks for the tip, but Paimon's not so sure we can help you. Fine, I anticipated as much. Then I'll leave you to it. Good luck out there. My luck hasn't exactly been great, but I won't be throwing in the towel that easily. Okay. Paimon hopes that your luck improves. What the shit? Oh, that guy is... What the fuck is he doing? What's that guard doing here? Just who I was looking for. Did something happen? The investigation is ongoing, so I can't disclose any specifics to you. However, I'd like you to answer a few questions. As you probably know, the missing records need to be recreated. This isn't necessarily bad news for him, but without those records, we won't be able to leave this place, even if he has legally redeemed himself. As such, I hope you can answer my questions honestly. Do you know when Caterpillar arrived in the Fortress of Meripede? He just said that he came here a long time ago, so we don't know when exactly. Then I don't suppose you know the specifics of his sentence or crime? No, we don't. Do you know anything about this master he mentioned earlier? Paimon doesn't remember Caterpillar mentioning him before. Have either of you observed anything peculiar happen while speaking with him? The stories he tells have a rather hypnotic effect. I'm gonna say not so far. Not so far. Okay then. That's enough questions for today. Doesn't seem like you know very much, but if you do notice anything strange, make sure to report it at once. It's for your own good. No ALS lives. Looks like we don't know much about Caterpillar after all. But if he didn't want to talk about his crime or sentence or anything like that, Palma thinks you'd better not press him. I'm not really concerned about any of that. Or he seems a little suspicious. Suspicious, huh? Well, he is kind of mysterious. But whatever the case, he's doing a good deed right now, isn't he? Lenore seems to really trust him as well, so he's probably not a bad guy, or at least for now, right? You can never go wrong with a little caution. You okay? After we wait patiently for a little while, Caterpillar and Lenore return. You're both so fast I got carried away talking to Miss Galvana. She even gave me some candy. She said that we're made from a fruit that grows on trees in the desert oasis. I asked her what kind of place the desert oasis might be, and she said it's a little body of water surrounded by a vast sea of sand. Doesn't that sound just like the fortress, except, you know, opposite, since this place is surrounded by water? Once you leave this place, maybe you'll get to go there and see it for yourself. That reminds me, after all the hard work we've done, you must have advanced by now, right? Speaking of that, I asked Instinct, and here's where things are stand at the moment. So we're still in third place. You mean we basically haven't advanced at all? How could that be? Looks like the competition's been hard at work too. Indeed, Rave has some contacts, and the researcher and detective's assistant will have their own ways. Surely this isn't the time to be singing our rivals' praises. Is there really nothing we can do? We're definitely gonna lose at this rate. We're gonna lose, but if we lose, we can stay here in the fortress, right? We've talked about this before, Lenore. If we stay here, we'll have to worry each day about being taken away by the evil sorcerers. Oh, then I guess it would be better to leave, but Miss Paimon said we're definitely gonna lose. We're not gonna lose. The game's not over yet. There's still enough time. We're gonna win this. If we don't win this game, there's always next time. An underdog victory would be more exciting. The fact of the matter is, there are only 2 teams ahead of us. We've got nothing to worry about. There isn't much time left until the deadline. Instinct set. Let's just meet the message board and the administration, okay. Well, there isn't much time left until the final results are announced, is there? Paimon has a feeling she's gonna toss and turn in bed tonight. You could tell me in secret if you feel scared, Paimon. Oh my god. Seriously? A kid like you worried about Paimon? Paimon won't get scared. You're the one who should be scared. Paimon hopes you'll have sweet dreams with the ship. Don't worry, I've had lots of nice ones. In fact, I wish I could give some of them to you. It's getting weird. It's my turn to tell a story. I've heard enough of stories to tell one of my own now. Alright, you can be the storyteller this time. Okay, my story will also begin in the giant's garden. Long, long ago, in a garden full of purple flowers, there lived a prince, a princess, and a brave hero. Oh, and the ruler of the garden, a giant with a nasty temper. What the witch wanted more than anything were some of the purple flowers, but the mean giant treasured them so much that he wouldn't let anyone pick even a single one. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch asked, I am in need of the little purple flowers from your garden. You have so many already. Could you please share just one with me? But the mean giant refused. Every flower in my garden belongs to me. The giant shouted, I won't share them with anyone. Kind-hearted Mr. Giant, the witch continued, please hear my tale. I've traveled here from a fountain in a far-off distant land. An oceanid there has fallen ill, and the scent of those purple flowers brings her comfort. If you could give me just one, perhaps her condition will improve. But the giant, who didn't have an ounce of compassion in his heart, callously refused the witch's request. What did an oceanid in a faraway land have to do with him? Then the witch asked, is there anything I can do for you? I know many magic spells, and I could use my magic to help you with someone in exchange. Will you agree to my request, kind-hearted giant? The giant thought it over, and then said that he had lost something very important to him. The witch could use her magic to help him find it. So they made a deal. Yup, in the end, the witch's friend recovered, and the giant found what he had lost. Isn't that a better story? At least in this story, everyone gets a happy ending. The game will be over soon. Check this board. South side of the dormitory block. Southeast side of the production zone's upper level. That's probably where I have to go. South side of the dormitory block. I'm on the dormitory block. But isn't this considered the south side if we're going like northeast west? I guess I'll just have to run around the outside. Yeah. I was like, aren't we on the south side? That useless generic sword. Oh my god. You two, I've heard people of leisure who never turn down a request. That is correct. Actually, a girl in a purple dress asked me to take care of you, but I was thinking, since you accept any and all requests, you must be very capable. So I'd never need to take care of you. Indeed, it would be more accurate to say that you two can take care of me. Sure, but no discounts. I know the rules, don't worry. Regardless of the outcome, I will compensate you according to market rates. But Mora is useless here, so I'll pay with coupons. We'll be compensated no matter what happens, really. Absolutely and totally correct. Our task is just that difficult, you see. It's that Nizami's fault for being great with his fists, but for using them where they shouldn't have been used. I'll be staying here for a while longer, so I need a place to pursue my studies. It's best if it has a bookshelf, a table, chairs, and a board to write on, and a stick materials too. I'm sure you know exactly what place I'm talking about, but it's simply not available and there's no point in asking. But I believe that a room on the opposite side has the same internal structure and should be usable. But it's really strange. It seems to be occupied by someone who rarely entertains visitors. I've never seen the person nor even seen the doors open. So I appointed Nizami as my representative, and he always he's always reliable during the time I employed him as a bodyguard. However, he's got into a disagreement with the occupant and negotiations broke down. Maybe we communicate negotiations have never been his strong suit. What the hell? Indeed, it didn't even look like a negotiation. He just hammered on the door with his fist, standing outside and shouting. It was truly shocking for a moment. How unprofessional. Paimon suspects he was never a professional when it comes to things like this. As such, I'd like to ask you to act as my representative and negotiate with the occupant to rent out the space he is currently occupying. I suspect the price to be a maximum of 54,000 coupons. You may not succeed, and that's fine, but at least give it a try. I'm counting on you. How does he expect me to do that? Oh my god. That was that one door where I was like, I think I can open that. According to Nakul, non-Fountainians seem to be discriminated against. Will he ignore us as well? Is there a better way to go about this? A nameless traveler and adventurer crossing all the nations of the world. Ask not for my identity, nor inquire as to my origins. I am a Meslian. Am I supposed to lie about this? This is when the displays become a scenic attraction. Stop playing around. Don't forget what we're here for. Were you asked to discuss something with you? Well, we are hired to ask about renting this room of yours. Of course, the client will be happy to pay you in coupons. Something similar happened a while ago. That client of yours really refuses to give up, huh? You were sent by that guy with a really funky way of talking, weren't you? Forget it. Out of respect for his perseverance, tell me his offer. Yes, looks like we've got some room for communication. Nakul told us about his expectation for price. If we're making the offer, should we reveal his budget from the get-go, or should we try to get a bargain? Tackling time. Let's put a price in his in the basement. Let's just lay out all the cards on the table. I don't know. I don't know if the guy will get upset if I go and tell him that he has 54,000 like, I don't know if I should do that. Then 27,000. What do you think about 27,000 coupons? I knew I should have just told him. I didn't even accept the offer from the psycho who hammered on my door, and the offer was way higher then, so what makes you think I'd accept this one? What do we do? The market price is falling, and it will only fall further. Let's raise it to match the client's budget. How about 54,000? It's double the last offer. If it's only 54,000, that's just 10% higher than what he had the psycho hammer on my door. What a misery. And the way your offer keeps fluctuating, I bet there's room to increase it even further. I just had to wait a little longer. I just had to wait longer, and it'll rise all the way up. I'm definitely got a higher offer when you return the next time, and the time after that. I never misinterpreted the trends. If it'll go up, so I must hold on. I cannot rashly agree. You can go now. I won't accept your offer, at least this time. I knew I should have just told him the true amount. Well, see, they screwed that up for me because he didn't tell me the actual price that he had offered him last time, so I didn't know. And the guy said, well, that price is lower than what you said. Well, how was I supposed to know that? Oh, I see. Nevertheless, I always keep my words, so here are the conversation we agreed on earlier. Still got it regardless. So, what was the other place I said? I completely forgot. I think it was... Well, I can just go down and see if I find it. If I'm on the same level, it'll highlight to me if I just walk around. I think I do need to go down. I remember saying something about the production zone, but I don't really remember. I hate how these elevators are never on the side that I'm on. I'm always on the wrong side. Always on the wrong side. Like, I'm literally always on the one that's going up, not the one that's going down. God, this other game I'm playing is lagging so bad for some reason.
Samantha's wife.
Okay, was there anything else I was trying to do? If it was down here, it would have highlighted to me. I'm just curious how this is the only one that's blue and all the other ones aren't. It kind of looks exactly like that energy that child was surrounded by. I wonder, is he trapped inside this thing? Of course not. I might have to go back up. Now that I know that those decipher things, let me see. Like what? No, I was saying that the game I was playing on my tablet was lagging.
Something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
Let's see. Yeah, because I was trying to do a video from Yoji yesterday, and what had happened is, it like completely fucking broke. Like, I recorded an hour. Yeah, it's always delayed. I recorded an hour, and then when I went to try to like publish it, my tablet said there was an error saving the video or something like that, and it completely just fucked up.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Like I said, there's an error saving the video, so I lost like a whole hour video that I had recorded. So I've been kind of like a little fucking annoyed. I probably shouldn't say a little. I've been a hell of a annoyed a whole lot. So, let me see. I'm just like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm also trying to figure out where that quest is. Where did she go? Oh my god. Give me just a minute. Hold on. My damn arm itches. I probably need to get ready to turn this tablet off because I can't. Yeah, it might be breaking. I don't know. Well, I was gonna turn it off, but I guess I have extra things. Let me... Hold on a minute. Let's see. Yeah, I forgot what he fucking said on the blackboard. He said south black back block, and then that other comment. He told me where else to go, and I completely forgot. I'm like, where the fuck did he say? God, where the fuck is that elevator at? I went all the way around. Not only that, I'm still been trying to get Hu Tao, and I can't fucking get her. I've already put in like over 30 wishes and it hasn't given me shit. Right here. Let's try another one. Nope. Again, more fucking nothing. Great. Yeah, because they've given me Fischl, they've given me Diona, and they've given me Xingqiu, which is the 3 side characters, and I already have them. But they won't give her to me. She's like another character that I've been trying to get for like 3 years also. You fucking taking pictures of me? Yeah, I know. What's the camera doing here? Where there's news, there's cameras. Have you ever heard of that before? I think I have. But I just made that up. So where did you hear it? Well, there really isn't anything new under the sun anyway. No matter what I say or write, it is always but a parody of others. The camera is here, so what's the news? Well, news is like fishing. It requires patience and making the right judgment at the right time. That's how you hook really big fish. Yeah, it shows up randomly. Oh, I mean that that's how you hook a scoop. Wait, that doesn't sound right. Forget it. I don't run into them a lot. Completing the required completion documents. Just take a look and you'll understand. So Nellie takes out a stack of documents, all packed with various contractual causes and signatures. Just looking at them makes you feel dizzy. By the time I completed all the procedural work, I missed the guards at work during their shift, or in fishing terms, there aren't any fish in the water right now. Huh. But there are guards on duty here right now. But I want to hook a platinum collection. I don't think an initial configuration or water body cleaner has enough impact. That way, even I can complete my project. Other photographers might not think it worthy of praise. Stop being so picky if you don't want to return empty-handed. You're right, I need to come to terms with my own limited abilities and stop trying to catch fish that are beyond me. I'm such a useless angler. Oh wait, I mean amateur journalist. Alright, no more wallowing in self-pity. Time to cheer up. If it's alright with you, could you do me a small favor? I'll pay you. Well, that was fast. Well, it depends on the favor, so why don't you tell us what that is first? The guard over there, Grainville, based on my judgment, his news value among guards is equivalent to that of a situational controller among maintenance mechs. I should be able to write a good report on him with as my subject. Well, I can keep myself from getting criticized at least. But he just refuses to come over here. So, could you bring him to a suitable spot for me to take a snapshot? Why don't you just explain it to him yourself and get him to come over that way? Can't you just check your camera over there to him? Well, the view is better here. And if he sees the camera, I'm sure he'll focus on it. And leave me with nothing but a bunch of stiff poses to work with. Let me think. It's best if we turn off the loudspeaker, report it to Greenville as a malfunction, and ask him to come have a look. Then I'll definitely be able to capture a vivid moment of his Fortress Emerite guard at work. My project's completion depends on this. Oh my god. Does sound difficult. Maybe we should help her out. Yeah, normally you get the fucking Genshin ads with Skara, where he's like, even the wind can't blow on forever. It's like, fuck you. Bang. The Geo Archon runs. Hi, we found a loudspeaker that seems to be malfunctioning. It's over there. Again? That's strange. I just got Clanus to repair it. Looks like he's not even as good as fixing things as I am. I mean, all you gotta do is give machines a couple good smacks, right? Anyway, I'll have a look. Yeah, we did that on purpose to get the guy to go over. I guess I wait for him to go there? Guess I can't make myself look suspicious. I guess I'll just have to, like, walk around here. Even though it's very obvious that I'm following him. Where was she again? I finally completed my project. I'm a journalist in my own right. You must have snapped a really excellent picture. Yeah. Oh my god. Doesn't look very vivid. It's so vivid, it almost seems like it will start moving anyway. I'm gonna just... Paimon doesn't understand art at all. Will it really be okay to use this one? What's wrong with it? I think it's a great shot. I'm sure no one would have expected me to snap a shot like this one. They'll all be so surprised. Paimon really doesn't get your standards of artistic critique. Oh, it's called symbolic meaning over substance. I'm sure all experimental photographers will understand once I submit it. Anyway, skip. Look how she tried to take a photo of him and it was like blurred as shit. You couldn't even see what the hell that was. Like, are you kidding me? She's like, they will be blown away by my photographical abilities. It's like, what? I wouldn't call that art. It was like blurred. Hate how I'm always on the wrong elevator shaft. There has to be one that goes up, but then again, there probably isn't. Fuck it, I'll just fall from here. I don't give a shit. I found something. Huh. Could it be useful? Guess not. I like how she actually said that. In this world, you gotta go up to get down. Fuck it. So what time do you go to work again? Because I know it's like 2:15 for me, but I don't know if it's the same time for you. Because isn't it when it's like 2 o'clock for me, it's 4 o'clock for you? I can't remember. Do it, yeah! Oh, son of a fuck. I need to go up. Even though I was just up. Did I just come back to the same area that I was? Oh no. Now, if I can't find it, I'm gonna just fucking teleport. I always get stuck in this area. You know what? I'm gonna just teleport to fucking... I'll just teleport to Risley's office. It'll help me out a lot easier. Otherwise, I'll just fucking get stuck again. Strange, Caterpillar and Lenore aren't here yet. Oh, okay. Why bother coming when you know you're going to lose? I wouldn't be so certain of that. That's right, you're only ahead of us by a little. A little, huh? Can the results be announced now, Einstein? Actually, no, let's wait a little while. After all, the best must be saved for last. Looks like we don't have to wait long. Here they come. Have you seen the results yet? Did we win? We don't know yet. Well, seems everyone's here. Would you announce the results now? Of course. Oh, but the results on Caterpillar's end still need to be calculated. My, what a cruel guard toying with us from the start to finish like that. Why don't you, wait, why don't you ring out the last bit of mercy in your heart? And let them know that the gap between us is too wide across. Stop torturing us with false hope. These are the results, but... we should be able to win once we add the coupons that Cater got today, right? Hold on. Why have Genevieve's team points have been cleared out? I was against it, but this is the more logical approach with respect to results. What's that supposed to mean? Well, Rave's team has so many points. He doesn't need the chance to leave, and we won't need to place first. You mean you gave all your coupons to Rave? Isn't that against the rules? There's no rule forbidding it. I was originally in favor of amending the rules to ensure fair play, but no one else seemed to be in support of that. Indeed, there isn't a rule forbidding that. The competition would have been far more exciting if everyone could have fully used the rules to their advantage. More exciting for you, maybe. Rules don't mean a thing in a game as boring as this one. At the end of the day, it's a question of upholding one's honor. Alright, now that the scores have been announced, isn't it time for the final results? Our points from today haven't been added yet. A drop in the ocean. Holy fuck! Now that everything's been added, here's what the results look like. Yes, with Sovereign's Paimon, look, we won. How did we get 2 million points? What the? That's impossible. What did you do? Well, that many? Paimon's lost count. It's a trick even simpler than magic. I used the coupons I saved up in the past to hire a bunch of people to help me work. What we have now is the product of their work this whole time, and I believe this falls within the rules too. Even if it does, that's an insane amount. I also have my reasons for needing to win, and I even gotten help from my two friends. It would be a real shame if we lost now. I think it's time to announce the final results. Since everything's been tallied, it's time to announce the final results. The winner of this game are Caterpillar, Miss Sovereign, and Miss Paimon. No objections, I take it. There's nothing I can say except that it looks like I picked a fight with the wrong opponent. I ended up here last time for striking someone in anger. I won't make the same mistake this time. You'll pay the price for the choices you made. Well, Paimon didn't expect to hear someone actually say that. Pretty cliche if you ask me. Is everyone ready? If so, let's set off now. Let's do this before Aurelius gets back. I hope he can understand that this thinking isn't wrong. But it's just as it's got... I can't read. But that it's just not suited for a place like this. You're ready, aren't you? I've already said goodbye to everyone. We're also ready to get going whenever. Alright, just keep quiet for a while. I've made some arrangements in advance, so we shouldn't run into any problems. I think he's trying to get us all out. Because we have the most points, so we basically get to leave. That was like the whole fucking agreement. Oh yeah, we're back outside. Oh, the moon has come to join me. Moon is the only thing that can see my heart in the dark. Hello, majestic bird. I was so close to striking it. I'm an asshole. Talk to her. People are blowing up my phone. Do you see any walls? I don't see a wall anywhere around here. Walls? There are no walls here. Then, are there walls somewhere really far away? Keter once told me that if they're too far away to see with your eyes, they'll look like the horizon. Well, by the water we're in Fontaine. Fontaine, it's a blue and green place. The fortress of Meripede is all yellow and gray. That thing up in the sky must be the moon, right? If it were the sun, it would probably hurt my eyes like the evil sorcerer's magic. Yeah, so this girl's never been outside before. She was born inside that fortress because her mother was an inmate. She had been there ever since she was born. So she's never seen the outside world ever. All around me are things I've never seen before and things I've seen in books. Let's go on another adventure. Keter was right, adventuring outside is way more fun than in Meripede. That's right, the world outside is vast. I really envy the two of you. Lenora, let's discuss adventuring later. We really should find your family first. Freeze, all of you. Where do you think you're going? Also, what's with that little girl? The evil sorcerer found us. What business is it of yours? Weren't you on leave? Patrolling with a guard mech in your off hours won't get you promoted, you know. I came back as soon as I received the report. Have you gotten yourself mixed up with them? You're making a grave mistake, Einstein. Actually, I think you'll find that I'm rectifying a mistake and saving everyone a lot of paperwork. Miss Muggelane might even invite me to dinner as thanks. No, they're criminals. Even if the papers with their serial numbers on them are missing, they're still criminals. A little girl like this is a criminal? Are you out of your mind? I'm perfectly sane. Anyone can be a criminal. Little girls are no exception. This guy is scary. Whatever your plans have had, I must now escort you back. How about we go back first and take some time to think it over? We only just got out. Now you want to make us go back? I don't think so. You don't have a choice in the matter. You must comply with the rules and accept your punishment. Then there's no way out of this. I can see quite a few ways, actually. If a few guard mechs get scrapped in the process, well, that's also what happens when people break the rules. You mean? It would seem you have no intention of repenting. Then you leave me no choice. This guy can't stand a chance against me. Was he fucking out of his mind? It's funny how people in this game don't know who your main character is. Like, my character is a character who's destroyed gods. And you really want to fucking try her? I literally have a literal god in my team right now. This is literally the god of Geo right here. Oh my god. Yes! And Skara is an ex-god. So what do you want? Huh?
One with my blade. Crumble. Squall Fury!
That guy's an idiot.
Submit for judgment! Forward with Order Guide! Quake! Unsightly insects! Behold! From whence you came!
Oh! He's gonna use his powers. Oh, that's what he really is. He's an animal hilichurl. Ow. So that means he's a Conrian then. The hilichurls are actually Conrians. No wonder why he has mysterious power. Oh my god. Okay, that explains it.
This is order.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright. I might still be streaming later, so I'm probably gonna be streaming probably all day. I don't know.
Know your place.
It's not like I have anything else to do.
I will have order. Right. Bring it on! From whence you came, swift and merciful.
Ah, shit. Took way too much damage.
You dare gaze upon me?
taking a while to load. Shit. Hazel, go. Oh, damn it. Ugh.
Behold! Search for it!
What? He didn't see me, though. Oh, come on. There wasn't even anyone there.
The wind rises.
Oh, the fucking dog.
Quit following me.
Hold on. Damn it! I'm so distracted by what the fuck's going on.
Quit following me. Behold!
Scar, really? Come on, man. They don't let the text stay on the screen long enough for me to read it. So I couldn't see what it said. Fucking Hazel can't run even though I'm pushing the button. I swear the latency on this is delayed at times. I don't want to get annoyed about it when you're pushing a button and it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. It's infuriating. Anyone who's a gamer in general would have experienced this at least once. I guess I'm lucky I took that thing with me then. Where's the opening? If it's there, I have to count. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, because there's more than one. Did I miscount? Oh yeah, I need to take it. Well, I had already took it though. I have one that I took a long time ago. I guess that they must have took it out of my fucking inventory. Which doesn't make any sense because I had took that one and I never put it back. Or I didn't put it back, I had kept it. I have no idea.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
Been here before because I have a way marker here. Whoa. This is a geode mine shaft. Paimon's heard of it before, but it's a little different than she imagined. They're pretty rocks. All of these are gems. Or are all of these gems? It's Archeum. Archeum mining operations stopped after the Fontaine Research Institute accident. Maybe we should keep our distance then. So, there really is a research terminal here. Is that a note next to it? Could Kleinius have left it here? Let's see what it says. This locking mechanism can only be opened by 2 people simultaneously. The energy stored unit has been removed from the front research terminal. The geode mine shaft has been equipped with a flying energy thief. Initializing the front research terminal with an energy storage device is not advised unless protective measures have been taken. The flying energy thief is a trial product that has not undergone an internal or peer review. It will pursue any entity carrying an energy storage device and disable said device. Loss of control or explosions occurring during the trial's product's operation will be considered unfortunate accidents for which the manufacturer is not liable. It is strongly advised not to leave from here. Work in the production zone is arduous, but at the very least, it is not life-threatening. Turn back now. If there is anything about the Fortress of Meripede that you are unsatisfied with, please see Miss Mogulane and fill out your survey. Is this a surprise Clinus was talking about? More like a shock. To activate this research terminal, we need a mobile energy storage device, but once we have one, we'll get chased by some sort of flying energy thief. Looks like we'll just have to beat this energy thief in a race. I'd like to go back and give Clinus a beating, but flying is faster than running. How can you give up before the race even started? There's going to be a race. I'll be rooting for you two. Alright, let's leave this terminal to Caterpillar and Lenore. We'll take care of the rest. This is said to be one of the security measures set up inside the geode mine shaft. It will actively pursue entities carrying storage devices and will use small yield explosions to disable those storage devices. To anything that is not holding on to a storage device, however, they pose no threat at all, and appear to be no more than pretty little balls. What? Yeah, but how am I supposed to know how to get through here? Can I just walk through this? No, I can't. Oh, I caught it. Or did it catch me? No, it didn't.
The wind rises.
Oh, I need this. Can I jump over this? Really?
Quit following me. Squall Fury.
Put it down. Ow. Broke a seal on one, but I don't know. Okay, if I just go this way. It's easier to see where I'm going ahead of time.
Upon the gale.
Oh shit. This other one, though, I don't even know how I'm going to reach it. I think I have to go around the back end. Shit. Guess I have to beat him up.
The wind rises.
Kind of hard to hit him.
Squall Fury.
Oh, you know what? I think I know where she's from.
There's still a long road.
Yeah, I was right. It is that house. I've been here before. It was a story where the guy was saying that his daughter ran off and never came back. I think I know who his daughter is now. His daughter was that girl who got arrested and sent to the palace, or the fortress of Meripede. And she had been there a long time, and after she gave birth, she died, they said. So this is actually that guy's granddaughter that we're with. Man, every time I want to do a quest, there's always enemies that ruin it. Together in Paimon, you describe to Earnshaw, you heard what Agnes and Kettle Players you speak Lenore supplements the tale with a few childish words of her own. So that's what happened. The silly girl's already dead. Mother's not in Meripede. Is she not here either? Yeah, she didn't like it here, so she left and never returned. Why? This place is full of things she likes. I recognized Prince, Princess, and Hero as soon as I saw them. Mom said that she was always very quick to change her mind, and she pestered her dad, Grandpa, for ages, until he finally agreed to get her puppies. She really liked dressing them up, but as soon as she had something else she became even more fond of, she didn't get to watch them grow up. Why won't she come back? If she doesn't come back, I'm gonna grow up as well. She'll come back and see you grow up. Well, she's dead, so how do you respond to that? So is this place going to be my home from now on? That's right, Charles. This place is your home now. Okay. Watch us go back and he's gone. Oh, he's a little boy again. Yeah, I know where that place is because I've been there before. You have to enter a book to get there. Let's enter it. Let's go inside. So there's this guy I know that has broken out of bounds in this game, and he's like, the Ordo is like its own separate place. You actually can't get inside of it from the outside. It's like this weird glass-shaped structure. It's like out of bounds. So I'm here again, huh? This is another quest I've been doing. It's kind of neat to see how all these world quests I've been doing are actually tying into each other. It's gonna move now. He has that sword I need. Well, this is the Ordo? You've been here before, Paimon, come on. There are no longer any ceremony items here, nor has there been any dispelling ritual conducted for a long time, nonetheless. Yes, the familiar setting is stirring my memory. This is the right place. Maybe there might be clues that we've overlooked, but that you could spot off the bat. So, have you found anything? All I see are memories of a past and things that shall never again catch up to me. God, that wording. Does that count? Well, Paimon doesn't want to interrupt your reminiscing, but that doesn't really sound like what we're looking for. Perhaps, but my past is extremely intertwined with the Ordo, the chief culprit of the great sin. As such, some of my memories may yet be helpful to you. God, his eyes are like an abyss pool when he stares at you. It's like he's staring into your soul. Then, could you start telling us about them? So he's like a boy who, well, he's actually a hilichurl that can change his appearance at will. And he's from like over 400 years ago. I should warn you that I was not in the inner circle several hundreds of years ago, so I don't know everything about the incident. But I was personally mentored by Narsincruz. He should be the origin of all of this. Narsincruz, isn't that? There's a prophet lying dormant in all of this, and when he wakes, one more evil shall walk the world. That's the sort of person he is. Well, since we've got this opportunity, is there anything else you want to ask? About you, about, what happened? Many years ago, the one then called Lord Artificer, Guillotine and Narsincruz had an intense clash. Guillotine was even called the White Caliber of Protection back then. Is that a better title than Honorary Knight? Well, if we're comparing impressive titles, I submit Chrysalis of the Phantasmic Moth. Chrysalis. Just what kind of weird title is that? The title that the Ordo gave me. See, I'm Caterpillar, a creature that turns into a chrysalis before completely metamorphosing into a butterfly. Sorry. I suppose the name contained the wings of hope that I would mature into a human. Do you have any other questions? Okay, tell me about you. About me, I thought we got acquainted well enough during our jailbreak, but I understand that you're asking about something deeper. Now I shall perform a terrible feat that has never been done before and will never be done again. I will expose someone's true self before all, without any facade or masks, and that someone shall be myself. Well, that's really a lot. Paimon doesn't think she can lighten this atmosphere up at all. Lenore has already gone home, did she not? We have to face a more complicated world now. The time for things from under the age of 9 is over. Next, we probably need the experiences from age 6 or so. Huh? What? The experiences from 16 or so. I read that wrong. The first voice I heard while in this body was that of Narsincruz. Or Narsincruz. Other than speaking of redeeming power of the Holy Blade, he also preached thus. The body is just a shell. Even the body of a hilichurl can bear sentient consciousness. Did he create you then? Perhaps he did. I've tried to unravel my own origin, but the answers I got were all pretty vague. Poor you. Well, I don't really feel that way. I have discovered, after all, that most humans do not know the reason why they are born, and yet they still live happily. Also, it is not quite correct to say that he created me. How so? Creation is a feat for a god, if we may call the one above a god. In the tenets of Narsincruz, do you know what is most critical in creating someone? What is it? It's imagination, imagining a person down to the last detail, akin to an oceanid imagining a creature in the wild. There's a story that tells of a powerful mage priest imagining his own son only to realize he himself was a product of someone else's imagination. Sorry for digressing, but I feel that this information is irrelevant to your questions. Well, that didn't make anything clear. Since you find this place so familiar, what could you tell us about it? Actually, as I recall, most of the people in the Narcissan Cruz Ordo were very kind. Narcissan Cruz's teaching just contained many radical ideas that were perhaps difficult for people to accept. That doesn't sound good at all. Narcissan Cruz would lead ceremonies with the Holy Blade in accordance with the ancient dictates. They call it trifactor excision. In Liyue and in Sumeru, shattering Atagara, he called it renunciation. Oh my god. Yeah, I got it. He believed that one's own will is an obstacle, and that accidentally receiving a vision will seek the path is a guaranteed path to destruction. So after someone gives themselves up, what happens to them? Well, they stay quiet normally. Actually, it is said that people cannot perceive the truth because a body with a self sees the world filtered through the five senses. However, I never found out what Narcissan Cruz's ultimate purpose for collecting all those wills and selves was. Can you elaborate? Another time, perhaps. There's so much to be said, I'll need time to process it all. Even though we learned a lot, there's still more questions that will need answers. I'll have to pore over the records and try to piece it all together, so I'm afraid you won't be able to find me here. Fontaine can be dangerous for you as it is now. I'll disguise myself and rely on the methods I've developed to do what I must. I'll survive. Anna and Seema return to the Ordo. Negative danger. Activity Narcissus Ordo remnants detected. Sovereign Paimon and Inn, please find a safe place immediately. Annihilation mode activated. Oh my god. I didn't know you could do that. Well, Seymour, calm down. This is... We meet again. What did the White Caliber protection say about you? Ah yes, this is my little invention. Affirmative, I am prototype with a large number of bold design elements. The priority level of this topic has been downgraded. Please lay down your arms and surrender. Seymour, listen to me. I've already surrendered to Sovereign. Is that so? Yes. Very well, in that case, we can continue to discuss my extraordinary design. I'm Caterpillar, as you know. Speaking of which, how's the young lady you were protecting doing? Wait a minute, why did I say something like that? What's wrong? You are correct, I'm looking for the master I should protect, Marianne, or as you might call her, Marianne Guillotine. Guillotine? Caterpillar, is this your memories from hundreds of years ago, you know, getting clearer? No, this is a memory from before my birth, something akin to an elephant recalling its previous life while meditating. I do not understand. Previous lives do not exist. Not for you, at least. Thanks to you, it seems that I've encountered a potential breakthrough I had never imagined possible. Perhaps I might find the secrets to my own birth after all. Though I do not understand, I am glad to have been of service. Anyway, Caterpillar, have we met? My memory is fading, so that it's quite possible, if I may be so blunt. What is your relationship with the Red Empress? The Red Empress? I have no idea who that is, though the name kind of rings a bell. Then let me try another name. What is your relationship with Lyris? How do you know about that name? I went through many adventures with Paimon and Sovereign just to find out that she was merely a character in a story. Do I? Huh. I think I know what's going on. I'm also a victim of riddles, so I shan't play dumb. I'll tell you everything I know. Lyris did indeed exist. She was an Oceanid as well. And Narcissan Cruz's name for her within the Ordo was the Red Empress. Paimon feels like it's all connected. Still, when we first got here, Paimon couldn't help but notice the clock here doesn't seem very accurate, does it? Ah, that. Simply put, it's the Doomsday Clock. When the clock strikes midnight, the apocalypse will come. Huh? Does that mean that the end of the world is almost upon us? That really does take me back. When I was here before, they thought the apocalypse was still far away and that though it wouldn't happen in our generation, we should stop it for the sake of the future. If the clock is accurate, then it is not far off now. Perhaps we should lay ourselves down to sleep tonight and the sun shall not rise in the morn. Perhaps the sea shall evaporate tomorrow. Or perhaps we are already living in the apocalypse and the good times have long ended. Get serious. Will the apocalypse really come? First, what we see is just a clock, not the apocalypse itself. When it comes down to it, time is merely a tool humans use to measure changes in all forms of matter. Narcissa Cruz was the one who used the world formula to calculate the beginnings of the end and built this device. As such, I cannot answer your question, dear Paimon, because it is a clock. That's true. Anyway, let's share our findings. You and Paimon briefly share all that happened with the other 3 people, though technically speaking, none of them are humans. Alienist, did you think of something? I don't know. I'm sure it's like water boiling off into gas. I can't see it, and I can't quite grasp it either. Oh, any thoughts or leads, Caterpillar? Can't say that I don't, but I'm still trying to sort out some things out, so let's discuss this later. Right, I kept forgetting to ask you something. I'm very grateful for everything you've done for Lenore, so is there anything that I can help you with? Do you mean anything, like making a wish? It shouldn't be something within the scope of my abilities, of course. You did free Lenore and I from prison, but I'm in no genie in a bottle. So what about your wish? If that's the case, then more or no wait, food? There's so much Paimon wants, but we've been having lots of fun traveling together, so we don't really need anything special. Instead, Caterpillar, can you help Anne and Seymour? Sovereign, what do you think is a good wish? That'll do. It's all good. It's all good. We're slurring my words. That'll do, Paimon. That'll do. I understand, then let us work together. Now I plan to work with Seymour and Anne to see if we can use our experiences and the information available here to figure something new out. Let's meet back here later. It's nice that this place is so lively again after several centuries. Just joking, I think there's a purpose to all this. I mean, to us gathering like this. It's boring and foolish to treat it as simple sheer coincidence. Our encounter has to be an omen of a kind of beginning, akin to a repressed seed struggling before fully germinating. But on the other hand, before the actual apocalypse arrives, just who would try to find meaning in obscurity and be convinced that those signs herald that inevitable solemn moment? Other than our assistant crews, who I used to call Master, regardless, he deserved to be called a Grandmaster. Just like our paths crossed here under the Doomsday Clock. If we follow along the woven path together, maybe we can. I should save the rest of that thought for the end of the journey. Oh god. Where did the other 2 go? Through communication with Anne the Oceanid and the former Arson Crew's Auto member Caterpillar, some promising information has been obtained. I am prototype designed by Guillotine to accompany and protect Miss Marianne. Unfortunately, no additional information on Marianne is currently available. Moreover, Anne the Oceanid was able to provide very little information. The remaining member of the Ordo Caterpillar did not provide complete information. More time is required for analysis. Okay, well, where did she go? Oh, there she is. Ooh, she's so tiny. About the current situation. I believe I recalled some very vague feelings. I'm not sure they can even be called memories. Though I don't know whether humans keep their memories in their heads or in their heart. But Oceanids seem to have neither a brain nor a heart, just water. If only I could be like that silly dog, just sit there and mumble stuff like drive defragmenting to recall everything. I wonder... Whoa. This is needed for another quest that I was trying to do. I was trying to find Anne and Seymour for a very long time. And then they just kind of just materialized in front of me. I don't even think that's gonna really do anything. Princess Laris is kind and courageous. That's why she endangered herself in order to protect her friends. Before, all I thought was that I must have been a friend of hers and she protected me, so now that she's in trouble I have to save her. Even though she might not want me to do that because she is too nice and would rather suffer than let her friends be in danger. But if I don't save her, how can I be worthy of being her friend or deserve her protection? Memories. They're hazy like whirlpools in water. Emotions and desires, on the other hand, feel so real despite me realizing she's just a character in a story now. She's cute. She looks like that other little Oceanid and Dora that used to be a follower, but I couldn't complete that quest in time. Okay. They're not a whole lot. Our time together was very short, but I never thought I'd be so committed to playing the role of a protector for her. It was indeed a very noble experience. Perhaps I was attracted by her impurity because that's a quality I will never possess. Yet the fortress of Meritpede is what kept her innocent. Somewhere she shouldn't have been in the first place. To give her an opportunity to choose, the right to choose must be first stripped from her. But whenever I think of how now the mundane world has finally entered her heart. I often feel mutually exclusive elements in the nature of my existence. Individually, they are pure but also alien to each other. Therefore, when they interact, they mix with the other and become impure. Can you understand that? My own identity is not consistent. Sometimes I am a Bloomguard, other times a dragon. My identity is a lie, built out of the stories of others. But I believe a definitive answer exists, a singular correct answer. As the hands on the clock move again, I'm ready to take that step. Okay, Doomsday Child. Oh God. Well, I have that sword. I don't know if I put the feather somewhere, but the clock and the actual sword, I have to find out where they go. And I've had them for a long time. The feather I found out where it went by accident, but like the clock and the sword actually go somewhere. The sword goes here, but the clock I'm not entirely sure where it actually goes. Because this is like a quest that ties into like 3 other ones, and I haven't actually completed that yet. That ain't gonna be easy. Let me see. Well, now I know where they are, though. They should stay there now. They shouldn't leave. Because I need them to stay there for that quest I was trying to do. If they wind up leaving again, it'll probably screw it up. I think I'm still missing someone, though. Because Seymour and Anne are there. And the Doom's Child is there. And it feels like I'm missing somebody else. That clock, though, I'm not sure where it would actually go. Because they were supposed to come back here, Anne and Seymour, but then they just disappeared for a long time. I couldn't find them at all. It's kind of funny that they would just be there. It's even harder when that's a quest that like ties into 4 or 5 other ones. Yeah, that's a teleport. Well, to get to the real Anapausius, you actually have to clip out of bounds. I don't think I want to do that though, because I don't want to get in trouble. But there is a way to clip out of bounds in this place. I don't know if they patched it though. They probably did. Like if you have a small character and you come to like right here, and you climb up through here and here, you can get out. But yeah, they patched it. Because you see how the brick goes more forward? They patched it. Yeah, they patched it. These two bricks that she's right on, those were never there before. You could actually clip and get right out. Oh well, I already clipped out of bounds once to see it, so that's good enough for me. But that sword I had got from here. I can't really do anything with it though. Apparently in version 4.3 it's supposed to turn into an actual sword that looks like Illumine's default sword, where it's like white and yellow and has like the lightning markings. The Narcissan Crew's sword is supposed to be an actual weapon that you can get. But because that quest isn't actually finished, I don't think I can actually get it. That's still denying me passage. Oh. Well, that probably really is a quest I'm not going to be able to do until they add the other update. I think I'm locked out of it, is what it is. Well, I know where those three are, but they were supposed to meet me at the Anapausius, but they never showed up. Kind of sucks when you have multiple quests that are all tied together like that. You have to do one to activate another. Ah, jeez. See, it says prologue, so yeah, it's definitely not over yet. Fontaine research, stagnating in the rubble. That's probably it. Or maybe not. I think that's the other one. Okay. I don't think I have any of that one. Okay. Oh my god. How far away are they? Jeez. They're like, we decided to be 5 million years away. Alright, clearly not that way. Okay. Oh, that's right next to my bounty. I gotta be careful I don't clip into the bounds. It'll activate both at the same time, and it's done that to me before. Oh, I hate when I teleport from one place to another, and it'll just lag sometimes. Don't notice me.
Too slow. Swift and merciful. Bow your head. Submit for judgment.
Easy. Oh my god.
merciful. Cry loud. Upon the gale. A touch of frost.
I think I need to go to that other one. That guy needs to chill out.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
Uh-huh. Wait, let's see.
What should I try this time?
Guy is so loud in my ear. Let me see. I'm gonna do my Lotus Eater one. I wish they had a button to type in the amount you want, so you don't have to hold it down and do that. They already have a feature like that, but they need to implement it on those screens. It's so annoying to have to sit there and hold that button down every time. Oh my god. I need to go get some items for that quest. I think it's the guy in Sumeru that has what I need. Okay, I don't know about that. How did he not take damage from that?
Fury. following me.
Oh, wait.
Yes. Take me with you.
Yeah, okay, sure.
Forward, my blade! Submit for judgment! Bring it on! Keep moving! Swift and merciful! The wind rises! You dare to gaze upon me? From whence you came, a touch of frost. Confess! Truth hurts! Behold! Getting deep! Just breathe. Here! Swift and merciful! Bring it on! Keep moving!
Just sharpen my spear.
Submit for judgment! One with the blood! Unsightly insects! The wind rises!
Need to end a few enemies? One, my good Cyclone! From whence you came, you're mine! Brace yourself! This is gonna hurt!
Thank you for coming. Ad Astra.
I wonder what the rest of the Harbingers are up to. Plotting and scheming on an ever-granding...
Oh my god. Well, let's see.
The wind rises.
Okay, there's nothing really for me to do right now, so I'm probably gonna just end this here. I'm gonna go live stream something else. I just wanted to get those quests done, and I already did that, so there's really no need for me to stick around. I've already been at this for a while, so I think I'm gonna go stream something else. It's so majestic. Okay,
There's still a long road ahead.
I thought maybe I could have used that jewel for something else, but you actually can't. You have to just sell it. I was under the impression that I could have did something more with it, but apparently no. You actually can't. It's either just sell it or that's it. Like, there's really nothing you can do with it. That's why I looked it up real quick to see it before I got rid of it, and apparently no. You actually can't do anything with it. Man, I was up there. I should have talked to that guy. Hydro one I need, because I can't do anything with those. That guy sounded like a psycho. The hot springs have magical powers. Do they?
Search for.
Do they? Yeah, they patched that because people were using that area to break out of bounds. There's 2 different places they patched recently, but there is a 3rd one I know of. But I think I'll just keep it to myself. I thought I already had one of those. Oh, I'm only missing the steel and I would be able to do it. Bro, are you kidding me? Alright, well. Might have to go forge that somewhere else. I'm only missing the steel and I do know where I can get it, so. Well. Well, I guess, like I said, I'll just leave this here. Oh yeah, the animal event. I don't have what they need, though. Nope, I don't have what they need. Damn it. Well, that's unfortunate. I don't know if I even have the energy to stream anything else. I've been sitting for a while and I have other things I have to do. Alright, I might just chill out here then.